This channel is made possible by viewers like you. My viewers, subscribers, and patrons greatly help to keep this channel going. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for all of you. Please make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any uploads. And if you'd like to go the extra mile, please check out my Patreon page. For just $1 a month, you'll get access to what I'm working on, previews of upcoming content, and even early videos, along with other tier options for those that are interested. Thank you, and now on to the video. The retro shooter genre is one that I love to see getting more games and attention. Sure, modern FPSs are fun, but I do miss new games done in an old style. There's something special whether it's a new game trying to hit the specialness of Quake or the slick style of GoldenEye, and then you have others blending shooter and horror with Dino Trauma. Now, many of these delightful indies do go a bit under the radar, and one that I accidentally found on Twitter is Zortch. This $5 shooter is on Steam, and honestly provides more content than you get in some full-price games. It is a new game that gives that blast from the past experience, and it's very fun. In Zortch, you can jump, slide, and even kick in mid-air to create this cool hover effect to get around. Shooting-wise, the game feels solid. The shotgun has the appropriate amount of chunk sound to it, and the other toys I played around with, along with the explosions, all sound pretty good. Impact-wise, it's mostly really good as well. Enemies tend to be knocked over or in some cases outright blow up from harder hitting weapons. My only issue with this is that it's hard to tell if your shots just knock down an enemy or kill them, since the animation looks the same. This means that there were a few times where I thought an enemy was dead, but then they got right back up and started hitting me from behind. I think if there was an animation dedicated to being knocked down, and then one for deaths, that would help to provide the player with more information. I have only played the first 2 levels, but even so, I've gotten a nice selection of weapons from a shotgun, pistol, grenade launcher, and a lot more. Each have their own unique alternative fire, giving each weapon some more personality and options for the player. Zortch deserves solid praise for its first level. It does provide you with tutorial-like moments to understand the movement system and shooting, but outside of this, it's pretty hands-on. Just like a good old shooter, there is exploration and secrets to find. Many of these result in providing the player with additional weapons or useful items. The exploration and secrets component of this title is very much what helps it feel fresh when looking through it with a modern lens. Many big shooters today provide that funnel and narrow-like experience, which is good in its own right, but it does make me long for the days like this where I needed to look for the exit, and honestly sometimes didn't have any idea where to go. In that sense, there's some figuring it out the player has to do, along with all of the consistently good shooting. So far, this is another indie title that understands what made those older games great, and it's able to provide that in a new experience for everyone to enjoy. And again, this is $5. It costs less than a DLC and provides a considerable amount of content. Sadly, at least right now, it doesn't seem like this will be making its way to console, so it might stay as a PC exclusive. I would love to see this on all current generation systems, so hopefully one day. Have you played Zortch? If so, what are your thoughts on the game? And what retro shooters have you enjoyed? And what are some that you're excited for? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're interested in being notified of new videos, please hit the subscribe button and bell. And if you would like to support the channel and get early access to content, please check out my Patreon. All of the links will be at the end of this video and within the description. And thank you very much for watching.